It's a
Yeah,
type of religion.
that's the Amish. Yeah.
And Meta Knight is
Like
from
common-
Kirby.
Are you talking about hematite?
It might be hematite. The black stone or gray stone dice. Very heavy.
Magnetic?
It's not magnetic. I don't think it is anyway. I don't know. If somebody that I'm married to would tell me what it is, she's the one that got it to me, give it to me.
Really?
Okay. I'm
You could
good.
argue
Drink.
mother or.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Grab my drink and then I'm ready.
There we go.
Okay. I think I actually adjusted that and I'm happy.
The thing you definitely have to do with physical dice is when you set them down, they have to be 20 face up, or the highest number face up.
Weirdo.
Train them.
That's,
no, you gotta train them.
That's Nick's tism showing.
You gotta train them. You gotta
They
know that
know
that's
that.
the side you want up.
Okay, daddy.
Okay.
Did anybody else appreciate the meme Amanda sent this week that just screamed, "I am Mako"?
I'm gonna be honest, was it in the DND tweets?
No.
Then no.
Yeah, we put it in the memes in the TikTok section.
Yeah, that one. I thought it was the hashtag DND tweets.
Yep.
The fuck do I switch to that one again? TikTok memes and YouTube.
Yeah. And it is 100% worth you watching it now because you will cackle the entire video once it gets going.
This scene reminds me of Mako. I really hope I don't get, copyrighted for it, but EDU is what it is.
And we are not profiting from.
My friend,
I'm not profiting from anything
from our
today.
brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many
I'm just
strange
getting
beings,
today.
but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
Shit.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? You, this is Boo. And Boo, meet you? No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's Gate of Evil. Together.
Okay. So, either I missed something, or there is an inside joke between y'all that I just did not get.
How do you not hear your own character's accent?
Seriously, that's how you talk as him.
Do I
Yeah.
really?
And
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Kinda, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not like that's how you speak as Mako, and also the fact that you're like, no, the little things. I understand them. They said you're ugly and your mother dresses you funny, and it's okay. I believe them. Like you just
This is Boo. And Boo, this is
You.
you.
Boo. This is Boo.
Sure.
And Boo, this is you. It is a very complicated
If-
thing.
that is damn near Mako right there.
Exactly. So, for those of you who know this name, the voice actor who voices Minsk is Matthew Mercer.
Is it? Oh gosh.
Is it always Matt?
I love him.
I
Look,
recognize the
every-
name, but I don't recognize where from.
The DM of fucking Critical Role.
Fucking what?
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
you may know him as your favorite male gun shooter wannabe Western player on Overwatch. McCready?
I knew.
Oh. Yeah, no,
That's Matt. Same
Sounds
guy.
like your weeb Levi Ackerman from
Daddy,
Attack on
yes.
Titan.
Daddy, yes. Daddy, yes.
okay, I call bullshit on that one.
Nope,
There's
that's
no
it.
No,
way.
he's Levi. Like imdb.com. Pull it up, motherfucker.
It's
imdb.com.
autographed on the Colossal
Okay, I'm not
Titan
trying to
version
get
of
fully fucking copyrighted here. I do have like rules I have to follow now.
Okay. Okay, I will pull it up and put a screenshot in.
Because I'm still learning on where I can and cannot go, what I can and cannot do, and what I can and cannot say.
You cannot go on the hub while you're streaming. We know.
But should I
Alright.
stay or should I go?
God bless. All right, hang on. Da, 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 da. I know what I was looking for, and I had a blonde moment. Matthew Mesa.
All right. Where did we stop? Leave off.
Oh my God! Tell me he's not Lion-O. Tell me he's not Lion-O. I'll die. Okay.
I believe we just.
Oh, he's in Starfield.
Oh.
Yes.
Everyone's
I-
in
I-
fucking Starfield.
Yeah, everybody is in Starfield.
The Starfield cast is fucking huge.
He's
Starfield is literally as
Ganondorf
big as
in
Starfield.
Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Really? Well, I haven't
Mhm.
played that anyway because I
What?
don't have a Switch anymore.
Oh my God, Nick. Oh no, we knew that. Never mind. That's
What
Dragon
was this one?
Age.
Oh shit! I'm going into Facebook. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah. He's Cassidy. He's Levi. He's the male player voice for Destiny 2, the Witch Queen.
Va. I knew that.
Vi knew that.
You know, so for streamer mode, that's supposed to block out, I don't know, all sensitive information. It really does not.
Yeah,
do a
I
good
definitely saw
fucking
that.
job.
Yeah, I see your name, sir.
Oh, boo. You can find me on Facebook. It's not that hard. I have all
I'm
my
already friends with
shit
you.
linked anyways. So if they join the Discord and they click on my thing, they're gonna see my Xbox and my fucking Facebook.
Oh no, I didn't link that shit because people are creepy as fuck.
Yeah, what are
Yeah,
they
I
going to
didn't.
do? What are they going to do? I've already had
Yeah,
three
I don't even
people.
use Facebook anymore either.
With
I've
what I
already
do for a
had
living,
people
I have
try
to keep
and
my shit on lockdown.
help me.
Oh, well, no. With what I do for a living, I have to keep a lot of shit on lockdown. So I do.
Oh, I don't. But
Trying to
I
see if
think
I
we should
recognize
probably
anybody
get
else.
started. We already have half hour late.
Fearless leader was being fearless somewhere.
Yes, fearless leader had to deal with K9.
Yeah,
Mm.
not really your fault, so. Because my canine
Just got
decides
to
to lay at the feet.
Okay, so where we left off, because I know that question was asked.
Da.
We left off. You guys had gotten up to your rooms and gotten a good night's sleep at the inn at the end of the road. Baths were taken. Everybody
Baths
got to
were
kind of lay down in a real bed for the first time in a while. And you guys have a full rest. You're rejuvenated and you've got the whole day ahead of you. Main big ticket items, it seems, are tracking down Agden Longscarf and figuring out where Balvorna is, as well as trying to get yourselves through hither and the other realms of thither. And let me just double check before I say that it's hither, thither, and non, because my Irish.
Oh God, my thing broke. I'm reloading it. It's fine.
Oh, I get it. Mine was broke last time. Hold on, just give me the damn table of contents. Downfall. Oh. No, we're in downfall. Okay. Table of contents, please. I was right. It's hither, thither, and yon. So those are the three realms you're trying to maneuver through to take out the, one way or another, take out the hags. So, yeah, you guys wake up and are in your own individual rooms. I believe the buns are with Issa. The bats are with Shidori. The snails are with Mako. And Sebastian had the room to himself for once.
That's right. What's up?
The smallest member of the party has the most space.
He needed a break.
You know. Perks of being famous and all. Get your own room.
Mm-hmm. Perks of being famous, you also get a girlfriend. Oh, wait, that's right.
Oh. All right. So what's our main goal? We were going for
I think we were going for Agden, but we stopped in here to get information
Yeah.
and rest for
Yeah.
once.
We're gonna go see Agden.
It's almost like the DM just
He's going after
Agden.
Agden. So just mosey on downstairs and see what's going on downstairs, and see if I can find the lady who checked us in.
I mean, if I bought the other one, that meant that it was on
Okay.
sale.
Well, your downstairs just brings you to the rope bridge that leads to where the foyer / tavern is, the main hub for the inn at the end of the road. Inside, you see the same woman from last night who is, parked back up, drinking a cup of coffee while she cleans up behind the bar. She seems to be doing the odds and ends of this type of thing. Shut up, PlayStation.
No,
But yeah, that's
not.
downstairs.
Zeus, get down.
You'll have to excuse him. He's got bad manners.
Excuse me.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, yo. You folks are up early.
But you know the old saying, the early bird gets the worm.
Second mouse gets the cheese.
I would definitely like a cup of coffee though, if you have it.
Oh,
Marco, you're not a morning person? Good morning, Marco. You sleep well?
She
You have a crick in your neck? I can help you.
No, it's just
comes back
boring.
dealing with this with a cup of coffee for you and a nice warm glass of milk for Sebastian because he seems like coffee is the last thing he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your door?
Tea for me, please.
Tea. All right. Caffeinated or non-caffeinated?
Yes, please.
She brings back a nice dirty chai latte for you, heavier on the sprinkling of the coffee to it.
Can I also get like 66 or 60 shots of espresso, please?
That's 6-0.
Yes, 60.
Oh, he's a big guy.
I am a big man. It takes more than normal to help. You should have seen my last hotel bill. It was not okay.
But I do have a keg of fresh brewed coffee that I can just bring over here. It's a 2-gallon keg. Would that do you?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Straw in the cake.
I appreciate it.
Jesus, Marco. I don't think it's good for your heart.
And you're not good for my heart either, but yet here you are.
She comes back with a little 2-wheeler dolly with the 2-gallon keg on it, and she's like, "It's too early to carry stuff. Here you go."
Do you want this cake back? Or can I pay you for just the cake?
Sure, you can buy it off of me.
How much?
With the coffee in it, we can call it even at 10 gold.
Done. Inventory.
You have a cake of coffee.
Lucy's just gonna kind of quietly slink in around them and sit down at the bar and just like put a head in one hand and just stare ahead at the wall.
I'm gonna need to I'm probably gonna need to do a strength test on this, but I'm gonna, you know how like a lot of the giants in the movies and stuff will take the top of like a keg or something and rip it off and just kind of like bend it back.
I'm helping you with you.
Huh?
Yes, there's a spigot there, but yes, I know what you speak of.
I want to do that. I'm just so tired. I don't even care about the spigot. I'm just gonna grab the top and just peel it back.
I was gonna say, what if we just remove the spigot and throw a big straw in there and just carry it around like a coconut drink?
No. I
It's
want to
just a
do what
stick.
I wanted to do. It's the whole reason why I
Okay.
purchased it from her.
Go forth, my good man.
Strength check.
How about a natural 20 for a 25?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Of all the things to crit on, yet
Yeah.
you
Out the
successfully
gates. Pop off and choose violence, good sir.
I just saw it roll and it hit landed on the B and it's just like, oh fuck yes.
Looks like it.
I'm just gonna scooch away from Mako and blow bubbles in my milk, and like I'm so embarrassed by his behavior this morning.
I'm just gonna grab the top of it. I'm gonna peel it back like you would like out a can of fucking sardines. And I'm just gonna lift it up with the one hand and just start chugging it.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna
just
grab
going-
Sebastian's chair and scoot him closer to me.
You're going to have a single check, straight roll, but with your mods and everything, just no advantage, no nothing. This is a constitution check. See how well you handle ingesting this much coffee.
Oh my god. Digestive tract,
16?
dude. Oh.
60.
You needed an 18 to not immediately have to sit on the
I needed
toilet.
an. You made that up. I call bullshit.
She's a DM.
You drank 2 gallons of coffee at once.
I wasn't
2
trying to drink
gallons of
2
coffee.
gallons of it. I was just starting to like chug it like normal people.
Okay, when was the last time you drank like a 32-ounce iced coffee and did not have to go to the bathroom within 10 minutes?
No, man, you stretched that
Thursday.
shit for like 6 hours.
Thursday.
Whoa.
You guys don't understand my coffee drinking habits.
I was like, this dude is chronically constipated.
That's exactly what I was thinking because I drink lots of coffee every day.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it right now.
Army coffee.
Pretty nice.
Army coffee built
Ooh.
iron stomach. So I can drink
They do
plenty
take
coffee.
coffee grounds and use it like dip.
Yeah, I did use the coffee grounds as dip too.
Yeah.
I did the
Oh,
regular
you awake.
dips, I did the coffee dips, I did the yup.
Woo! Y'all built different.
Army
Different?
coffee built iron stomach. So
Well, Mako was not enlisted in the U.S. Army.
but I still
No.
feel like Mako, who survived a nuclear holocaust, should have something.
And had to eat a lot of sketchy shit out there.
Should have something.
Wait a minute. Don't I have something written into your setup where you have like an iron stomach essentially?
I don't know, to be completely honest.
I think I do. I think I fucking do when I wrote it. Hold up. Oh, memento. Where's D&D Beyond?
You have an excellent
We're
memory
forgetting
for
the
maps
first
and geography.
one.
You can always recall the general layout. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. Oh, excuse me.
That was attractive.
Sorry.
They're just fucking with you, dude. I'm so tired. So fucking tired.
Anywho,
Anyway,
what was the name? I keep forgetting the name of the guy we're looking for.
You know
Ultras?
what?
No, it's not
So what was it that I had to do? I'm not gonna sit here and look for this to try and debunk it. What was it that I had to roll an 18?
You rumbly tummies.
Okay, so
your
nothing
tummy
like
is just angry.
Yeah, nothing that'll actually like.
You're not shitting yourself. You're fine.
Exactly. You're not shitting yourself, but you're definitely gonna want to stop somewhere before y'all go trekking through the swamp.
Okay.
We're gonna go play in the yuck.
Don't think we got your name. I don't know if I should tell you my name. I'm Sebby.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go with Sebby.
all right. Well,
I'm
my
gonna
name is
my
Oh.
eyebrow at that.
I do have to ask this question because I haven't asked it and we've been trucking through a lot. What does my apron look like?
Huh?
like originally or presently?
Presently.
Oh.
Eh, Well, so it was originally a black apron. So now it's just kind of a grimy, dingy black.
Unless
Hey.
you gave it a bath after you gave yourself a bath.
I'm going to use my
Yes.
command word clean, and it's going to clean and make it appear new. Because I can use an action to
Alright,
utter a
well.
command word and cause the apron to clean itself and appear new. So,
Ooh, fantastic.
That's lit.
Mhm.
That's so lit.
and I am immune to heat and fatigue, so I can't get fatigued.
Where did he get this apron from?
She gave it to me because
Oh,
because
that's right.
Roadhog has an apron. Because I'm going after the butcher.
That's right.
Yep, when you wear this magical apron, you're immune to heat and fatigue caused by long hours in the kitchen or from adventuring in hot climates, or climes, as it's put here.
That's cool. Super duper cool.
The apron also catches spills and stains before they touch you or your clothing.
Mm.
So, yes, I'm going to use my command word and clean myself to make myself look more presentable.
Okay.
Okay.
So what was the person's name that
Her
We need to
name
go
is
find Bunny.
Sue.
And
I'm gonna post a picture of her right now.
I'm gonna just like slide a piece of gold across the bar. Just something strong and black. This one is tired.
Do you
She
want some
slides
coffee?
Yes, but
she slides
in
a
much smaller
mug
container.
of coffee across to you. It's like a little latte. It's got some foam on top.
This one appreciates good foam. Thank you. Okay.
Your feline orientation, I thought a little bit of cream in it would do you some good.
Yeah, I was straight up about to ask. So how long have you had this place?
I've been here since before the state of things current. I've been here for a long time. The inn at the end of the road was actually my great grandmother's name for this place, and my grandfather and her ran it, and it's been in our family for generations. Figure I'll die here.
This one came through here frequently as a child. It is much darker now.
Well, if you were here when you were little and it's darker now, then I'm sure you have clued together what has happened, more or less.
Very much so.
She's kind of like continuing to clean dishes and kind of just glancing around at each one of you, like making sure y'all don't need anything while she's there.
Sebastian, what are you thinking? I know you're doing something because you're blowing bubbles in your milk.
What the? Sorry. I was just trying to think of the name of the guy that we're going to find.
The bunny, correct? Eradan?
Yeah, the bunny killer guy.
I believe.
Aragon.
No,
Agden.
Eradan? Agden.
Agden.
Okay.
We'll get there eventually.
Sal, I blame you for this, but I was like, a Darlin? Nope, wrong franchise. God damn it. Okay, carry on.
Do you know an Agden?
The bunny fella. Yeah,
Yep.
I know where he's at. He hangs out at the Brigands Tollway.
Do you know the best way to get there?
Well, you're gonna head out from our door here, cross the bridge, heading back towards the south. Then I want you to hang a left at the tree. There's a big tree. You can't miss the big tree. There's some rocks down by the roots. Sure, the roots are exposed by now. But after you hang that left, you're gonna keep on going down until you run smack dab into the middle of a massive tree that the roots form a road, a network of roads, if you will, all the way through there. And if you don't find him, trust me, darling, he's gonna find you.
I know.
Okay. He's trying to write this down. Left by the tree, and then another tree, and then a big tree, and then a road of trees. A lot of trees.
That is how nature is sometimes. Sebi. Snorts into
We're
your
keen adventurers. We'll find it. Put my notes back in my bag. I'm gonna get
Long
lost.
time since I've seen adventurers out on the loose out here wandering about and adventuring, I suppose. Are you the good kind or the bad kind?
We're just a kind.
I'll lean closer on the counter. Depends on the day.
God, sorry.
In more or less, we are the good kind. We try and help people out as we can, but we're not afraid to break a few bones on the way.
That's right.
At
Don't
the,
get on our bad side.
Seb, at the end of the day, so we no, we're not threatening people right now. We
sorry.
covered a small one.
Sorry. I thought they're bad.
I'm gonna kind of like chuckle into my coffee.
At the end of the day, we seek to leave places better than how we first found them.
Try is very, very loose word. We try.
Sometimes trying requires excessive force, and sometimes it requires just a swift word. But this one is not sure about now. This place is very different than this one remembers as a small one. Acton was a nuisance many years ago, but now he is some kind of crime lord.
It still sounds like nuisance.
It sounds like pain in the ass this one remembers from childhood. But there's chunk of story missing between pain in ass to a monumental pain in ass.
Yes, it's probably somebody stepped on his tail and he got upset and then went low boo boo boo.
Gonna cough and try like not to hack up coffee. Oh god.
Do you know what made him go full dark side, Sue?
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but pretty much the entirety of Prismere has been thrust into the dark side. Desperate times call for some pretty desperate measures, and the way I see it, Agden did what he knew how to do best, trying to do the right thing by his people, and got a little bit big for his britches after having succeeded somewhat. I think he still harbors some pretty big feelings about not being able to save every single bunny person there is. But I learned a long time ago that sometimes things just don't work out the way you think they should. And I just don't let myself get too mad about a whole lot.
Some days you're the pigeon, some days you're the statue.
No.
Yeah.
Before we head out, you wouldn't happen to have like anything, any wares to sell or rations we could buy or stuff like that? Can I get a restock?
Potion.
Fortunately, I'm able to go right on ahead and make you guys some food to take to go. I've got all kinds of stuff in the back that I can bag up and put in some boxes. Y'all can hang all that.
Anything you think would keep decently, given the elements we're going to be in.
Duh.
Do you have any advice for talking to Agden?
I guess
I know
We can offer him a knuckle sandwich.
that is. I know that is looking for a lot, and I won't act like it is not, because he's obviously gone off the deep end, but at the same time, it seems if there's any of the old rob from the rich and give to the poor-esque entity in there, maybe we can speak some sense into him.
So if there's any like Robin Hood idea.
Yes, that is how he pseudo was. Hence why affectionately referred to him as pain in ass or nuisance. Made
There's
sure
puppy
that
dog on camera.
I will made sure that little ones and small bellies were never empty, and even forwent his own meals at times, but now he seems very domineering and not in good way.
Well, the last time that I had any of them bunny folk hanging out in here, they were drinking, they were talking, they were saying that the only way that they would end up being able to one day have their happiness back, their happy memories, is if they gave them over to Agden for safekeeping. Now, this was several years back, and since then the buns have become quite hostile.
Mm-hmm.
When you brought that gaggle of them in here last night, I tell you what, I was quite nervous, but I was not willing to let them see any weakness. You see, when you show weakness out here in these swamps, you just aren't going to make it very long. So I just hung tight, but they all seem to have just kind of handed over what they've got, because if they don't, they lose it. Agden has approached me, offered to buy mine off of me, and I looked at him and I said, no, I need those so I can stay angry about the only thing I am angry about these days. It is what keeps me alive. I am here out of spite, I tell you what.
And that is amazing.
Type is powerful.
I like Sue.
So we would get along very well.
We would. Oh.
In order To have anger, you must know joy. In order to know joy, you must know sad or anger. Sad and anger are just cousins. Kissing cousins, if you ask me.
He's not wrong. Well, so at the root of it all, perhaps the problem isn't Agden trying to stockpile happiness via memories to keep them from going away. It is the entity that is making them go away that is the problem.
Sue cuts her eyes a little bit and spits down at the floor and looks at you and says, "That Balvorna."
Yep.
Yeah, I tried to spit, but it's covered in milk and. Sorry.
That's all right. You'll get better at it. You just keep on practicing.
Well, where's she hiding? We got a bone to pick with her too.
Oh, you want to know where she is?
Let me guess, she's in
You
the
and-
very most obscure part of the forest, millions of miles away, and is a bitch and a half to get to.
You just
Actually-
described the story of life.
Done. Let's just
I'll
save
have
us
you
all some
proud.
trouble. Just point us in direction we step. But first, we need to talk to Agden. It is point blank and simple. Let us get to Agden, beat the little snuffy snot out of his furry face, and then maybe make friends because of strength. I don't know.
Perhaps you use words first and then do the eating.
He is
Marco
thief.
uses words, and then I'll give him a knuckle sandwich.
No. You
my fist
have to
together.
think. He is criminal. You have to think like criminal. Criminals show respect in violence. Violence means strength. Strength means respect. Yes?
Sure, I know how the criminal mind works. Yep.
You're hopeless. Fine, we will do it Lucy's way first.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my notes on which one of these locations is where Balvorna is.
And DM also needs to check her
Bring out my
messages.
I'll bring out my short sword. I'm like, yeah, see, the pointy end goes in the bad man, and I've got the other end of the thing. Just start stabbing the air.
You're going to stab your own eye out if you're not careful with that.
Look, it's not even sharp.
Give.
Just stick my finger in my mouth. I'm fine.
I'm gonna
You
reach
know-
in like my back and pull out some salve. Give me your hand and put it on there.
You know,
Don't put that in your mouth.
there is one in our group that has been awfully quiet this morning. Shadori,
Oh, yes?
what is your thoughts on all?
What do you know? She knows something.
Since I'm fairly new here, I'm allowing you guys to take the lead. I'm
That's the
here to
thing,
lend a helping hand where I can.
and I'm asking you, what do you know? What
Honestly, not
information?
much. My memories seem to have been tampered with as well since I've come to this land.
Mhm.
Okay, then what is your take on what we should do? How should we approach the
I believe speaking with Agden should be our first objective right now.
Okay. How do you propose we do it?
You think
Do we do it the diplomatic way, like Lucy says, or do we go in with violence or strength by violence? My way. How do you
Would
figure?
suggest trying to talk to him first. I'm not afraid to take up arms, but getting more information from him could hurt.
Okay.
I like it.
Sebastian, I know you'll just end up going for whatever crosses the two brain cells that are bouncing around in your head. So,
Hey, you just say the code word and I'll spring on him. Code word is shenanigans. You say that? No.
the next person I hear say the name shenanigans, I'm pistol whipping them with this pistol. I'm sorry, that just popped into my
Hey
head.
Joe, what was the name of that bar we were at the other night?
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
God, love it. Love it.
I'm sorry, that just popped into my fucking head.
You're good, buddy. That I needed that.
I think the DM
Okay.
needs to check her messages, though. That's the thing that I think that needs to happen.
She was looking up something.
I know she was looking up something, but this is something that I sent to her on the 8th of October, and I didn't get a response.
Yo.
It's been almost a month, and I haven't gotten a response. But, okay,
dear.
let us grab
Dun, dun.
the rations from the innkeep, and let us head out towards Agden.
Here and hither. Okay. Okay.
Da?
Wait.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Barkeep! Let's go!
Sue looks at you and says, "Did you forget the rules?"
I'm just gonna chuckle very quietly.
Oh no.
She's kind of like shuffling out with a basket worth of different types of, just foods in general.
I'm gonna be
You'll
honest.
know
I
what's
thought
in
she was
that
still standing
go
with us.
through.
I didn't really see
She went
that.
back to stuff, and she was trying to think of where Balvorna's hut is while she was doing so.
I wasn't trying to hurry her up. I was just like, all right, let's go. Let's get this stuff. I wasn't trying to rush her.
Please. So, this one has been gone for some time, but was raised in the old ways. What type of reciprocity would mean most to you?
You know, I think the reciprocity that I would like most is an apology from Agden. If you can get him to either write me a letter of apology or come over here and say it to my face,
Oh yes.
enjoy that. I would think that that would really make things worth the trouble. You guys are going that way anyway. Maybe just whatever works. Just make sure he comes back over here. He knows what he did. He knows what he did.
Any particular messages you would like us to give him as well?
My notes. Make Agden apologize to Sue.
We will get that apology. Whether
No,
on
we
his
will get
dying
that
breath
apology.
or by will. He will make the apology.
No, this one is quite skilled in obtaining apologies. She will gladly pick him up with her claws and bring him back and force him to apologize. The hard part is making sure he means it.
Yes. Well, he will mean it. If he doesn't want to become a nice fuzzy scarf.
I can back you up on that as well.
But here is thing. We can force words out of mouth. But if he what is word this one is? we're not looking for him to simply puppet words we give. We need to help facilitate change of heart. So this is multi-faceted mission of sorts.
Oh,
Because
excuse me.
there's so much coffee. You
The coffee.
Oi, before we leave, bathroom. This one is not traveling with you with that. No.
Hey, look, okay,
Anyway, look,
it was good.
there are only so many trees you can shit behind on this journey.
Who says I need 3?
Have
No,
you
please go
seen the
behind the
size
tree.
of your own ass? You need 3.
No,
Anyway,
Also
see, but-
swamp, so
I don't need 3. I
All
need
right, all right.
mountain. I got the badonkadonk.
I'm gonna like smack my forehead. Oh god. Oh, okay, okay. Before it's the buns kept this one up too late. It is too early for this. This is multifaceted issue. We know that whole of Prismere is out of whack because of the trio of bitches. We know they're witches, but they're just bitches. And they all dislike each other. We know this because they're sisters. Sisters rarely like one another, but still. So there's angry bitch in land, causing land to be utter shit show, sucking all the happiness from it. The egg in this one remembers from childhood was very snarky, but took care of his own. And so perhaps there is some way we can still reach that version of him, but there is still reason he has become who he is now, and we have to address this cancerous fuckery at the roots. It is too early for this deep of a conversation. Going back to my coffee.
Is
Ugh.
Grab and go.
Yep. But shopkeep, is there anything we owe you for all of this, other than apology for Magda? Anything that I can
Just
provide?
it's the rules of reciprocity and hospitality over here. So y'all just just make him give me an apology. We'll call it square.
Okay.
You got
Now,
it.
I'm going to ask this. What if we fail and he refuses? Then
We'll
what?
cross that road, that bridge when we get there.
He's like, don't fuck up. Don't fuck
Okay.
up.
We will handle it.
Once again, I appreciate your hospitality, your delicious food, and your amazing coffee. Now, if you don't mind, do you have a restroom that will support me?
I love it. He's like, I don't know.
Just gonna,
I've been holding it for a while. He's holding
try
it
not to, like,
Turlet.
I'm sitting there drinking one much of my coffee and trying not to like just spew it all over the place. Told you so.
She kind of points over her shoulder towards a rickety door in the corner and says, "Bathroom's that way."
You break it, you clean it.
Thank you. You shut up.
And the lid when you're done.
Yes. You just hear me saying that as I'm wobbling away.
Marco!
No.
No. Don't get between that one and the bathroom now.
Marco! Hang on! How far would you be if I didn't stop you?
All you hear in the back of the inn is just a door slam, and you just hear, "Oh!"
I'm just gonna look at Sue and wink. Told him not to drink that much coffee.
We should wait outside.
So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, like just fully in the game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we'll let him
walk
do
out
what
and
he's
I'm gonna
doing.
see them gone. I'm gonna look at the barkeep and I'll be like, I'm gonna give you 30 gold coins and to tell the next person not to go through there.
It's a mess in there. I'm sorry.
He's just gonna be standing there, and she's got a plunger in one hand and toilet bowl cleaner in the other, and she's gonna look at you and go, "Which one do you need?"
Do you
You're
have
a mess.
power washer? Do you have power
Prestidigitation, bitch!
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, those are.
Oh.
I'm just gonna be sitting outside on the like. I'm assuming there are a lot of like little rope bridges around here.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be sitting on one of the bridges, kind of like kicking my legs over the edge like a small child, just swinging out of boredom.
Kind of gives and kind of moves just a little bit because it's not, super tight.
Yeah,
It kind of wiggles as you kick your legs.
I mean it's not like fast kicking; it's just like kind of moving them a little bit. But yeah, just
Like a little sway.
yeah, just bored. Trying to take in my surroundings.
So
I call my bats back to me because I released them in the night so they can do their business.
now, can you talk to your bats?
I guess so. Sure. Let's say yes.
Okay.
We're going with yes.
One of your bats in particular is very I'm going to use the word frantic, but it's not like a stressed out frantic. It's more of like a I have something really important to tell you type of thing with its behavior. And it's going to let you know that while they were out flying, they came across a hut that didn't smell right, and they kept away from it, but the hut seemed to pick itself up and move every now and then.
The fuck are you saying?
Oh, we may have another spot of interest.
You have this one's attention.
I'm
Point of
still
clarity,
inside
do you
cleaning the
speak
bathroom,
in
so-
common to your bats? Or do you squeak to your bats?
Let's say telepathic.
Oh, I was like, yo, squeak and squeak, squeaky squeak.
Squeak and squeak, squeak and squeak.
Squeaker.
Squeaker, squeak and squeak. Yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, I'm good. Sorry.
What did your friend say?
There's a hut that seems to be moving. It doesn't smell right, and they found it interesting, but didn't get much more information.
I'm gonna kind of like lean back and do like quotation marks. Moving?
That's all I know.
Huh. That's new.
What do they mean? It didn't smell right. Didn't smell of cookies.
Likely not.
Smelled like you before yesterday.
Well, keep a lookout for a moving cabin. But doing it.
So Mako emerges around this point, having cleaned up the bathroom and everything. Not that y'all actually know that, just knowing that he had been in there
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Oh God,
Do you fall in?
it was
Everything come out okay?
no.
I can still smell it. No.
I don't understand how. I used 3 things of bleach. Ooh,
Yikes.
I went through almost the entire bleach.
Yes, the mask came in handy.
Oh my god, Chrome decided to update right now.
Oh,
Well, gonna kind of hop up from where I've been sitting. Shall we carry on?
We shall. Let us get them. Do we want to walk or do we want to take snail? Because they are rested, fed, and ready to go.
As well. We have
You
one.
all can take snail. This one is going to run for a while. I kind of like tilt my head left and right like I'm cracking my neck and then shift into like a panther basically.
ooh, okay.
I'm gonna slide the backpack down and just be like, "All right, little friends, time for some exercise."
Oh my god, I love it.
The whole
How
team
fast
of
are these
snails.
snails?
I love our snails.
They all come out of the bag fully in formation with Queenie leading the charge.
I'm gonna kind of like go up to Queenie and like rub my head on her shell like sup.
As you do so, you realize that Queenie has fashioned a whistle to better coordinate the snail team.
Hell yes,
They
hell
are
yes,
snail-
Queenie. That's what I taught you. Yeah.
She's just like supreme dictator blowing this whistle repeatedly.
I'm going to sound like I'm reverse sneezing almost because I'm laughing.
I'm gonna
all-
point to Shidori and I'm gonna point to Sebastian and I'm gonna be like, "You are on this snail and you are on this snail."
Okay.
Can I have a boost?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up by the snape of his neck and set him on it.
Ow!
Like he's
Not your name.
Like a little kitten.
Exactly.
Reach down, grab the rein.
Can I
We're ready?
Can I ask something?
Yes.
How fast do
guess.
snails go?
Knew that you were gonna
Dude.
ask.
How fast do magical giant snails go?
Yeah. Just a rough estimate.
They go about 60 feet per second, where y'all typically a medium-sized creature goes about 30 feet per second. So they are twice as fast as y'all when they are full-sized.
Okay.
Yo. Okay.
What is its
Cool.
pulling weight capacity?
Oh, they're not super strong. Pulling weight, like if you wanted to have like a husky sled setup, they could probably pull like all the buns on a sled.
So about a weight limit is what I'm looking
Are you trying to see if you can turn them into huskies and have a sled at the end and say mush?
Well,
for. No,
I'll say
not
this, I got to-
entirely like that.
But that's what I thought of just now. That actually sounded really badass. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm
I'm
just
just
want to
spitballing
know like a
here.
generic what weight can they pull up to?
See if they can handle Mako.
Well, a regular riding horse is 60 feet a second and can carry 480 pounds. So,
And I
medium
know
dudes that, if you will.
these snails can hold my weight and still move.
Okay. Okay.
So if I were to take a rope and like elongate their reins, and if the ground is muddy, or I can put something underneath, I want to hook my hook inside of the reins and like water skate behind them as they run.
That's precious. I'm not gonna lie.
If you made some kind of sled that would provide less friction, I could see that working.
I could totally see this working. Not gonna lie.
That's kind of what I was thinking is I don't know what you would put under your feet for this that would be slick enough. Because if you use like tree bark or something, you know, that's gonna be way too coarse. It's not gonna work with
Is
tree
there any
bark.
like
It's gonna have
Anyone
too
got a
much-
shield?
giant? Is there any like giant
Any-
palm trees type deal? Like the giant bucket leaves that you can see that people like in cartoons and stuff sled with?
Oh my god, no. Look at the map. This is
We're in a fucking swamp. I want you to think about what's in a swamp.
Uh, if only I had levitate.
Hey, what if pause? What if you take the keg that you bought and you cut it in half
That
and
could
use
work.
it like skis?
Can I do that?
It was a 2-gallon keg. It's not gonna hold both of your feet.
No,
Can
but if I
Sebastian
cut
make
it in
it
half, I
bigger?
put one side
I
on
had,
one
I
side,
had, I
the
had
other
a
side on
pony
the
keg
other.
last night. He gets another one. He can use mine too.
I could enlarge it.
Okay. Okay, so if Sebastian enlarges both of them, then yes. My concern is if they're just the size of his feet, then there's not going to be enough purchase. If they're enlarged, then yes.
Sebastian, can you enlarge this?
Oh my goodness, am I just your large and shrieking boy?
I'll give you
Yeah.
5 gold.
Before you couldn't. Oh, okay. 5 gold, bam.
Would
Okay.
it be easier to just shrink Mako?
Hang on, 5 gold for my pony keg too.
Oh,
Fine.
that's right, so that's 15 gold.
It's 10 gold. Nice try. 5 gold to 5 gold a piece.
Alright, you bastards.
I'm so glad that we
Use
did that
a
little.
sorcery point.
I'm so glad that we did that dwarf throwing thing in the beginning.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Use a sorcery point to make the spell last 24 hours. And then I will cast enlarge on your keg.
Oh my god.
Make that a second level spell. Okay, there you go.
You guys take off in the general direction as described.
Mm-hmm.
Hope we don't need this spell slot.
I got you.
So as you guys are making your way through the swampy area around you, the sun starts to creep up higher and higher. The humidity starts to affect all of you. You can feel it is muggy, it is stinky, it is sweaty, it is all at once. And as you guys are making your way through here, sorry, my stuff had to reconnect. Oh my god, load.
Yeah, I can't even see the map right now. My thing is fucked.
Mine refreshed, but it still shows the hither if that's what we're supposed to be staring at.
I see little branches in the background, and that's it. And my sheet keeps randomly popping up.
And
It's
if
fine.
you're hitting the space bar, it will.
Ooh, shortcut.
Okay, now that this part has loaded, yeah, so you guys encounter an area that is still kind of veiled in a foggy mist, almost like it's kind of like a stinky swamp cloud of sorts. There's tall grass and cattails all through it. And y'all are moving pretty fast. But Lucy, you're on the ground running. So give me a perception check.
I mean, I'm on the ground too. Kind of.
You're wakeboarding, okay?
And you know that it's fun, and you would laugh and cry if you
Oh,
saw
I just
that.
rolled a nat 1, dude.
Oh no.
I'm gonna eat shit and trip. I can feel it.
I knew I should have done it. I knew I should have spent my 3 spell slots for it. I regret it.
Yeah, you keep on moving through here, as though, yeah, you're gonna keep on going.
I'm a dumbass.
Could have saw the ambush waiting for us, but no.
I have like the worst roll luck today, okay? I'm sorry. That's the first time I've rolled all day and I rolled a 1.
I got my lute out and I'm singing a travel song. I'm just go.
You're singing.
It's a low. It's a travel song. Da. Me and my buddies. Everything is awesome.
Making my way downtown.
No, I need a little travel music.
You yeah, you guys keep making your way through there, but you start to see patches where the grass is flattened in certain areas, almost like something has traveled over the top of the grass and then moved on. You know, it's not like it's like flattened to the ground or anything like that.
Okay.
Not like an animal's bedded down, but like it's just been pushed over.
Yeah, kind of like
Almost like it's been stepped
if
on.
you've ever, well, so if you've ever seen how it looks whenever deer move through tall grass and they're not still there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they didn't bed down, they just walked through it, and like part of it's just a little bit squished forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we tell how long ago it's been moved through?
You cannot.
About how can we guess about how big the entity is that made these paths?
Can I,
Um,
do I have any tracking things? I'm wondering.
Like if I look behind me and see where the snails have made their tracks through the grass, is it bigger or smaller than our snails?
oh, so the snails, it's very difficult because you have a fleet of snails, number one, and number two, they leave like a flat mucus trail across the top.
And there's a Mako
So-
sliding back and forth upon the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Shadori, do you have any ideas?
I'm looking if I have any tracking. I don't think I do.
Okay, so I tried to roll survival to be like, I don't want to die out here because it's a wisdom check, just like the other one. Explain to me how I roll a dirty 20 on that, but a fucking nat 1 on
You know.
perception.
Because
What the actual
in typical
fuck my
D&D
life.
fashion, because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Dice hateth
Um,
me. I have not
as
paid
we're-
homage.
I don't know if I could do that. Could I try to set up a ritual cast for detect magic as we go along? Just to start it
What are-
out.
What are like what goes into ritual casting that one? Is it like you have to have with like find familiar, you have to have incense and candles and like
That's what I'm thinking too. I'll double check. Hang on, let me think about what all goes into that.
I
Because
may
if you
just
do
have
that,
as
I
a
could do
fucking
detect poison
spell.
and disease as well.
Hold up.
I'm just trying to, as we move along, I'm trying to see if I can do that. I know it takes 10 minutes.
It doesn't tell me.
It doesn't say anything about that, but I always envision it as you like set up a little incense circle and whatnot, so that you didn't have to
so
use a
maybe
spell
it's
slot.
similar to like Long Strider where you just chant and apply. So in I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Could I come up
Just trying to-
alongside him and kind of help him with it to do my detect poison and disease at the same time?
Yeah, y'all kind of like Sailor Moon it.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah. Yeah, this goes here, and you do that, and I do this, and oh,
sounds
where's my
good.
incense? Hang on, I light my incense. This is lavender. I'm gonna stick this
Lovely.
in my hat. And
Hmm.
Oh, it's gonna take 10 minutes as we hum along, but 30 feet from me, I'll be able to take magic.
Yeah.
Joint meditating now.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I'm literally just like running because I never get to just like be free and run apparently, and that's why my perception is so low. I'm not paying attention to anything, which is foolish of me.
We're chasing butterflies and moss and shit.
Yeah.
Calm down. I'm trying to concentrate over here. Home.
While you guys are ritual casting that, and Lucy is in a full-on sprint. Lucy, roll me a dexterity check.
Show up on the ground and comes up.
Dear dice cuts, please don't hit me. Please, please, please. So like acrobatics, because that's dex. Yeah. Oh woo. 15.
Okay. So you don't see it. You just
shit.
smack into it because your perception roll was a 1.
Yeah.
But you land on it in true feline fashion with a roll. You kind of like roll over the top and land. So no injury, but as you're clunking your way over the top of this thing, you have a very clear image that rolls in front of your eyes of a cage with different eggs in it. Different sizes, different colors, just all kinds of eggs in this little wire cage on the back of this creature that is quadrupedal, or so it would appear, as it is making its way across the swamp that you just smacked straight into. And as you land with a thud, a graceful thud, but a thud and kind of a sticky thud from the mud, this creature kind of like lost its footing, and you see it struggling to kind of like get its feet back under it. And that's kind of what this is gonna. Yeah, that's what happens.
Did we see this happen?
Your eyes are closed, humming boy.
Did I see that?
Home.
Probably.
Yeah, you would have seen something. You saw her roll over the top of something, but this grass is tall, swampy marsh grass. So you don't see what she smacked into. You just see the kerfluffle, and you hear the landing in the mud with the oof of Lucy.
Okay, so as what I'm going to do, as we're approaching to where I saw Lucy go wee, I'm going to slow the snails down to the point where I can get off my little makeshift wakeboard and unhook my hook. I'm unhooking my hook from the things. Okay?
Good.
Unhooking it,
Okay.
Made a very big point about that.
making a very big point that it is unhooked from the snail's reins. And it is back in my little holster on my side.
Okay.
And I'm going to go check to see what the fuck Lucy just smacked into. And make sure she's okay.
Okay. So Mako is en route. Lucy, what are you doing?
Well, I have. All he saw was like basically a panther somersault over the top of something and thunk into the ground. Gonna kind of stand up and look around like nobody saw
Like
that,
the
right?
video of the dog jumping on a exercise ball and just goes somersaulting away.
Yes, yes,
That's what I'm
exactly.
imagining.
Exactly. And I kind of look around like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna turn around and look at the thing next to me and kind of like I'm just trying to shake some of the yuck off my fur real quick, like like that stretch a cat will do and then shake real quick.
Yep.
What am I looking at though?
It's loading.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I want to know what I'm looking at as I am running up to Lucy here.
Ooh.
You two
Oh.
converge and see
That's a new
a
one.
stilt walker.
It looks friendly.
Um,
Hey,
and it looks to both of you and kind of shuffles its feet a little bit and tries to stand up a little bit taller, and starts to kind of like back towards the grass a little bit, like where the thicker grass is, because y'all kind of flattened things out right here. It starts to try to shuffle backwards.
Okay, so it's like a humanoid type thing on stilts with something over its back so it can have the cage up there with the eggs and a weird thing over its face.
Yes.
What's the shit on its face?
Is there a? Does it speak?
There's a
You can try.
'Cause
I'm
I
a
feel
cat
like-
right now, so
I feel like
I'm just
if it would
gonna
speak
tilt my head
anything,
like,
it would
huh?
speak primordial.
You can try.
I'm
gonna say
I'm
common.
gonna try and hail it. I'm gonna try and talk to it to see what it's doing and what's with the eggs and where it's going.
Okay.
So it's literally going to be like this. Hello!
Are you doing this in common or are you doing this in primordial?
I'm gonna try in common first.
In common first? Okay.
Yes.
You get a little bit of a curious look, and it kind of like shuffles back just a little bit, and then it's gonna hunker its face down just a little bit and go.
Is that right? It's making animal noises? Lucy! I need translation.
Kind of like tilting my head, looking at it like, what the hell did you just say?
I'm just gonna ask it. It's like, what are you doing out here? I'm gonna try and slip words in primordial at the same time. So
Okay.
it'll be like I would be like, what are you doing? And then the other half of primordial out here to see if I can catch it to slip.
It's gonna kind of shift back and kind of brace itself a little differently on the stilt. And let's see if I can actually do this voice.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear what you said.
I'm psyching myself up. Okay. Been a while since common tongue. And it's gonna kind of click and like turn its head a little bit.
So is this
Are
common or
you-
primordial that he's talking?
This isn't common.
Okay.
Which is why it sounds so clipped. It's not used to speaking common anymore.
Okay.
Okay, that checks out. All right.
Are you danger?
We mean no harm.
I'm gonna kind of shake my head like no.
This one is sorry for running into you. She just
Gonna
can't
look up at him like Ouija. Like, yeah. Look down and nod.
That's what I thought. So what are you doing out here?
Eggs for trading.
Trading? With whom?
Trader and
With whom?
market downfall.
Hmm. What type of eggs?
Would I recognize what kind they are?
Nature check.
Okay.
Gotta get a little closer to my natural register for a second.
Nature check. 15?
Okay. With a 15, you don't know exactly what each egg is, like what species it is, but you do recognize that the majority of these eggs are reptilian.
Okay.
Some of them look like maybe like the size to be an alligator egg or something like similar to the size of an alligator, but Feywild version. Some are smaller, some are like really, really bright colored and speckled, so that makes you think more of like the avian species. But overall, you're sensing like these are just people that are snatching eggs out of nests to go try to earn a living.
Yep. Survival of the fittest. Yes.
Yeah.
Do any of them look like Sir what's his face in the cage?
Sir Talavar?
Or Talifar? Yeah. They like have a color pattern similar to him.
Yeah, would any of them be like his species? Well, most of them are probably going to be reptilian because think about we're in a swampland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
So
just
think
looking
like
to see if I had
crocodile,
allow me to detect lies, and I don't.
So while you're not seeing anything that you would, peg as being like a dragon's egg, There are some that have hues that are similar to Sir Talavar that could mean that they are potentially where this is like a fairy dragon, Sir Talavar being a fairy dragon. Perhaps these particular creatures either are either these eggs were influenced by Sir Talavar's presence at some point and have a little bit of like a draconic lineage, similar to like draconic sorcerers, because that's what dragon layers do, is they affect the surrounding area and all creatures that are conceived within. Or perhaps these are eggs from descendants of a similar situation, or maybe there's, some Fey ancestry in some of these creatures just organically. But some of them do have colors that are close in composition to Sir Talavar's.
So yes, they're pretty. We don't know what's in them.
Correct.
Hey,
Okay.
Lucy, do you think any of them are Sidori's? Like, siblings?
Head tilt. Shakes head violently.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm just trying to figure out other things too. He said he was going to the Downfall Market.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is the Downfall Market? Because it's not
You
like
do not
there's
know.
shit marked on the map.
Correct.
Yeah, and we're going to
Agden's place.
You can ask him.
How far away is the market from here?
I gotta get it to load.
And is it in the same general area that we are going to? Or is this a complete and utter side thing that we're getting overly attached to?
I have a feeling this is a random encounter. And we're
I
getting
have a
really
very
overly
strong
attached.
feeling this is a random encounter and we just need to ignore it and move.
Yes.
That's gonna be very important. We can't let him take all the eggs.
What?
Because I don't
Listen
remember the
here,
stilt
you
walker
fucking
from my
murder
last
hobo.
playthrough. I don't remember the stilt walker from my last playthrough.
How much for an egg?
Yeah, are we still in our ritual?
I'd say
I
that your
think-
10 minutes is up at this point.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, are they magical?
You do not detect the kind of magic where they would be like a caster or anything else. A couple of the eggs give you the notion that they might have things, because with detect magic, do you know exactly what kind of magic you are looking at? Or is it just like, yep, that's magical?
I think speaking of magic, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just I detect that there's magic there.
I'm pretty sure you're just detecting the magic.
You sense the presence of magic. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Faint magical
you
orb.
sense magic.
Your object.
What kind? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You know there's magic there.
Yeah, you detect that some of them have like a little faint aura of magic to them, but not anything, nothing's like a glowing bright sun in that basket.
The only other thing in specific is you learn its school of magic, if any.
Ah, okay. Well, I, as a DM, this is why I refuse to play a wizard, is I do not know the schools and know what category things fall into, so I will give you brief descriptors. Some of them
Same.
have-
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's all illusion and abjuration. Maybe
Exactly.
some education. Maybe some necromancy. I don't know.
Lol.
Yeah.
So
But
is
essentially, you see them have like a little bit of like an elemental affinity where they might be better with like creating structures out of natural elements. Some of them have like a camouflage ability to them where they would be able to hide better. You know,
Better
they
look
could
at that one.
No.
survive.
Much for the camel wig.
Egg not for sale yet.
What?
Egg sold already.
I
How
thought you
far
were
away
you're
is-
the guy. You're going to the market to sell the eggs, right? Well, just sell to me and save the trip.
Already sold.
No, I'll give you double.
He's just gonna shake his head and start to move away. Like back up a little bit and try to slide back into the grasses sideways.
Wait, I a question. Where is this market?
Downfall. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lucy, no. Oh,
Huh?
fuck. Lucy
What?
turned on the PlayStation and I don't know. Okay, I found the pause.
Like, what'd you do?
I was gonna
Ah.
say the character.
No, John.
I thought it was the
Just had to go
character. I
down.
thought you were bitching a little.
I thought I fucked up, dude. I was
It's
like,
the texting you on the down low.
my bad.
No.
Oh, my cat is Lucy, and she pushed her head on Dustin's PlayStation controller because he's playing the new Spider-Man game, and it's been paused while he's getting ready for work. And he left it on pause, and when she pushed her head on it, it pulled him out of pause, and he was just falling through the air.
Oh no.
His own fault for pausing in the air.
Yeah. This is
I mean-
strictly his own fault for pausing in the air.
Well, when I grabbed the controller, I could not tell you what buttons I pushed until I found the pause button. But I somehow shot a web and suctioned him to the side of a building, so he is at least paused on the side of a building.
Hey,
Good.
look, you did better than he did.
Yeah.
Him
I
to be
finished
back.
the jump,
All right.
but it scared the shit out of me because the one was laughing.
Now that he said downfall, like Kenny's brain knows where that is, and we're not going there yet. Fuck that. That is the
Okay, that's
opposite
Kenny's
direction.
brain though. What does the rest of us? What does Mako think? Kenny and
Mako.
Mako are not the same.
I think Mako is going to be like, we need to keep going to Agden. Agden key to lots more things than following Stiltman.
Mm.
Okay, friend. We'll meet you there later. Still
He's
with
gone.
egg.
Oh, he's gone?
He he had the opportunity while y'all were talking amongst yourselves to decide what to do to slip away.
Okay. Fine. Fuck you too then. Didn't want to say bye to you anyway.
That's a strange guy.
Alright, let us continue on and get this over with.
Just about command. Use the word command to make him drop the egg. An egg.
But yeah,
Hmm.
you guys reached the Brigand's Tollway shortly after this encounter. As you're approaching it, you see there are ramps and staircases that lead up to bridges that are carved into the roots of a massive tree, but the tree is just a tree stump. And there are herringon on the bridges, on the ground, a little bit of everywhere. And your fellow companion herringon, they don't look particularly nervous approaching this place. But they don't, they didn't like take off to go see somebody and say hi or anything like that either.
Where can we find
I
him?
feel at home.
I'm gonna look to the Iron Gods. I'm gonna be like, where can we find him?
Well, he should be over there in the stump in his office, if I were betting.
Do you want to come with us, or do you want to venture?
I think it's best if we wait for you folk not in there.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. But I feel like you, as the leader of the group, should come. Hey, you have to turn in the memories.
Oh, there's a deposit spot that I have to go to for that. I really would rather not approach acting with you lot. Just because if things go south, I don't know that I want him to take it out on me.
Fair enough.
You leave. And
Yeah, fair enough. Should we bring him a gift? Like a how you doing, sir guy?
I'm sure he would love it if you would donate some more of your happy memories.
Yeah,
No, not my memories. I was thinking like a butt cake or something.
I know a way I could get his attention where that I know he would come out. But I'm gonna save that for later.
Is it possible for me to kind of survey the area and see if there's any way to get to his office without really drawing attention to myself?
Oh, that is the complete opposite of what I was gonna
I'd say that it would be a perception.
I will. Could I ditto Lucy's action?
Yeah, either y'all can do it individually or one of you, can take it with advantage based on, however y'all want to decide that.
I'm going to use guidance because
Is either
I'm
of
a
the
shit
things you're
roller today.
checking is you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
That's an ability check, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Lucy,
Yes.
how old are you? Are you in your creature's time? Are you a young adult?
I would say closer to an adult than a young adult.
Fuck. Shadori?
Why?
Meh.
Yeah, like adult. Yeah.
You guys are both like adults.
Permission to use real dice because this is bullshit. This is the second time I've rolled a nat one.
Yes, you use your real dice. You have them.
Yeah,
DM,
hang
I'm
on,
gonna
grab a
leave
set.
this
This
up
bullshit.
to you. I have a spell within ceremony. It's called Coming of Age. It's for young adults. For the next 24 hours, whenever the target makes an ability check, it can roll a d4 and add a number rolled to the ability check. Would you count them more as the young adults? Because they said adult-ish. Or would you count that as just adult?
That's a really, really good question. So we have a tiefling and a shifter.
Mm-hmm. Which are both
They
humanoid.
are adult. Yeah, they're humanoid, which is
Yeah,
fine.
I don't know what tiefling age is, and I figured like mid-20s, roughly my age.
Okay, so I would say that that's the actual coming of age for people if we take the societal laws out of things. So I would say that if you are right there, that's like the cusp of adulthood, like actual adulthood. So I would allow that for Shidori. Shifters and tieflings So shifters are closer to the human lifespan. They top out, around 100 to 120 if memory serves, where tieflings have closer to an elven lifespan. So they can live to be hundreds of years old, but they're not considered even a young adult until they're like, I think teenager age is around 80 years old for an elf. So
Oh yeah, I'm a baby then.
So like if you are going for somebody who is like 25 and that's like the spirit of your age, then age-wise on paper the number would be closer to you being around 100 years old, which is again cusp of adulthood, so the coming of age thing. For Lucy, her having had to grow up so young anyway, I would say that she's probably already in the adult category.
Okay. So you would allow me to use it for Shidori, but not for Lucy.
Correct.
Shidori.
And then about Sebastian.
Yeah.
Can I
Except for Lucy.
help you real quick?
Sure, yeah.
May I touch your shoulder?
Yes.
I'm going to
I kind
touch
of
your
shift my
shoulder.
wing to the side.
I am now granting you the coming of age. For the next 24 hours, you feel a little bit stronger. And
Thank you.
in D&D terms, you can roll an extra D4 and add the number roll to the ability check. So
Before that's a triangle.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
roll your
yeah.
typical dice, and then you'll roll another D4 on top of it. And
Is
add
perception check is what we're doing?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all are doing perception.
Got 21 total.
Okay, here we go. 17 plus 6, 23.
A 21 and a 23. So
Recon unit. Move it.
Move out,
Wait.
motherfucker. Dude, I
Sorry.
had to like threaten that dice and roll it like 500 and something times before I even got it to roll me a nat 20 once. I was like, we ain't doing this. You get your shit together right now.
Okay.
Get your shit together.
So a 21 and a 23 is going to result in y'all seeing a whole lot of things here. So what I throw out there is that number one, I had to bring my dogs outside and they can't come outside unattended anymore. So that's why you can.
Okay. That's okay.
So the first thing to note is that you see that the bridges and boardwalks that are connecting up all across and around this stump, they kind of sprawl out from all directions of the stump as far as the eye can see, regardless of whose eye we're talking about. It far. Next, you notice that they all converge at the stump, but that there's bridges that interconnect across, like to connect the other bridges to each other away from the stump. It's not like you have to go all the way to the stump and then turn around and come all the way back out to go to a specific spot.
Yeah.
They are pretty heavily populated from the bridges and from below. And the distance between the bridges and the ground seems to be about 30 feet. So it's a pretty good drop if you were to fall off of them. And there is no, I'm just going to jump up there.
Are we 100% sure these bridges will hold my weight, considering they're probably only built for herringons?
They were built before the herringons. Lucy would know that.
Mhm.
So you're good. This is the Feywild. Gravity is even different here.
I know, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep asking because I know the one time that I don't ask, my fat ass is gonna step out and go through it.
he's not wrong. Like,
He's not.
Step out dexterity check.
mm-hmm.
So essentially, if we're looking for a way in without drawing suspicion or attention, that would be the quickest route, which is the shortest path between points A and B, right? The closest thing to a straight line we can get. From where we are, not bookmarks, damn it, over here. From where y'all are, we're looking, you guys came out and hooked right. So y'all are, if you're looking at the map, y'all are about where this creek kind of dies off, this little stream.
Mhm.
Y'all are about here. And because of y'all's combined total, you can tell that the entrance into this place, there's several of them, but there's one that's pretty easy to see right there where the vine is. So most direct path to that, you can either travel on the ground and then find a way up closer to the south where it kind of has that little hook in the boardwalk, or you can make entry here and make your way towards that front entry. Either way, there's still going to be eyes on you. It's just the less time you're out there, the fewer eyes that are on you in total.
I'm gonna let Lucy and Shidori take the lead on this one for movement. Because I'm a big motherfucker. I'm gonna have eyes on me.
So let's lead on Lucy.
Yeah. I'm a big
Oh.
motherfucker, so I have eyes on me no matter where I'm at. Oh, Lucy's gone.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, Shidori, it's up to you.
Can't see the map.
Refresh your page.
I did, and it gave me errors.
Refresh it again.
She's had
Sometimes you might have to back out of the above VTT page and go back into it.
Oh God.
And I'll let the group know, and if we're talking about like wanting to completely infiltrate this place, I can make 3 of us turn invisible. I had to burn a 5th level slot, but I can make 3 of us be invisible.
It's not that deep. Like, I was just trying to be like pseudo sneaky coming in there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be like loud and proud coming in and being like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?"
So I shouldn't. So what you're saying is I shouldn't scream at the top of my lungs for him to come out and face me like a real man.
No, let's not do that.
No.
If anybody
I don't think
understands
that's
that
it.
reference, I'm gonna like you a lot. You gotta be a real man.
Oh my God. Let's see here.
I do have a disguise kit. I have a disguise kit. I can make us all look like bunnies.
No, let's take the most direct route and just go and get this over with.
Okay.
Yeah, it's likely they already know we're here.
I mean, dude, you gotta think. Look at the size of me.
You can be a really big bunny. You don't know.
I'm just gonna head to the door while they're all talking because I'm still in cat form anyway.
I'm just going to turn and start walking towards the stuff.
I put basically my makeup kit away. Fine. I was gonna put some bunny whiskers on you.
I would have killed
So
you.
since Lucy is ahead,
Ma'am?
since Lucy is so far ahead because she just took off without everyone, it's not a split the party situation. Don't panic. But The first thing that the brigands of the brigands tollway see is a large adult panther prowling across their boardwalk, and the majority of them take off hauling ass inside. A few of them ready some weapons and try to like hunker down out on the bridges themselves, knowing that, you know, if they stay still, they might not be seen. But yeah, you have pretty much alerted the entire place.
Way to go, Lucy.
Yeah.
She's friendly. She's had her shots.
I'm gonna
I
like
promise you
stop
won't-
and look.
Yeah, if they didn't know we were here already, they definitely know now.
And shift into being a person.
Way to go, Lucy.
It felt like smarter idea than yelling.
I understand, but at the same time, a giant panther. You couldn't have gone with
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
I tried to make us all bunnies, but no.
That wouldn't work.
Oh my god! Somebody say his name again, because in my head I called him a darling again.
Agden.
Thank you.
Where is the Agden?
Let's just go see Agden real quick and get this done and over with. And hope to God we don't have to fight because I'm too tired and too stomach rumbly to care.
You've literally been wakeboarding in swamp water.
Yes. And I had fun. And look at you. You went wee over a fucking thing.
Uh,
Hmm?
Your travel only took about an hour and a half, by the way.
It was the first time since we've come to this shithole that I had some semblance of happiness since giving up a memory. Forgive this one if she was trying to remember what being free tasted like.
And you know what? I'm not going to argue because it's just going to make us both pissed off, and we don't need that. You're right.
Shidori. They are
Let's
you
move
alone.
on.
I'm gonna
So-
kind of like knock on the side of the tree.
Oh, it's pretty open as you guys make your way to the entryway, which is exactly 2 inches taller than Mako's head.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, I like it. I like
So it's
it.
a 7'7" door.
Mm-hmm.
For rabbits.
Okay.
Yes, makes sense.
That's
It may
awesome.
not have always been for rabbits.
Fair.
Nope. I'm just going to like, you know how people can make their footsteps heavier
Yep.
Mhm.
as they're walking up? I'm gonna do that. Just kind of make my footsteps land a little bit heavier as I'm walking. It kind of like an
Well, now
intimidation
trying to look
tactic. Not
petty.
like I want to fuck you up, just more of like a this is a big motherfucker coming type deal.
Rolling my eyes violently.
I'm trying to imitate it.
Oh God.
I'm more like a Wild West
fucking
cowboy
funny.
walking in.
So
Where's the Agden at?
you guys walk through this doorway, and as your eyes adjust to the lighting in here, you see there are thief and brigand and rogue and all manner of sketchy looking bunnies that have flooded into the central area with improvised weapons and decent but tarnished weapons that have circled in like closer. But in the surrounding areas, you can see where there's mama buns with their baby buns, and the mama buns are just kind of out of it. They almost give the appearance of being lobotomized as they kind of like hold their children to them, and their kids just kind of have that 40-yard stare. staring out into just like at the walls, basically. They're not even really making eye contact with you, they're just making eye contact at you. And one bun in particular says,
Where'd the kitty cat go? We don't want no kitty cats.
She is here.
I'm gonna kind of look at them and go, around.
It is her. We wish to speak with the one named Agden.
Agden.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard him. Be Nicholas. I'll give you a little jump.
And what do you want with Agden?
I literally just said it. We want to talk.
What about?
Are you Agden?
No, are you?
Obviously not. I'm a
Wait,
pig, not a rabbit.
We were here to talk about some memories.
Oh, Lord.
No, I donation.
Oh, this one has already donated. She wishes to see about reliving said memories.
I see more of reimbursement.
as the bunny who's been hollering out at you musters up the courage to make an objection. The door directly across from where you are, but a little higher up, with a small balcony,
So eye level to me?
opens up. No, it's about a foot higher than eye level for you.
Oh.
But that's like where the flooring is for it. It opens and a soft fawn colored bun with a stern face and a scar down his eye, wearing a long billowing blue scarf, steps out onto the balcony and looks down at each of you with his hands on the railing and says, "Well, you wanted me. You've got me. What do you want with my people?"
Nothing. We want you. We just want to
Get
talk.
in line.
I skip line.
Many people talk and then they start the fist.
You
Huh?
cut out. Yeah, you cut out.
Oh, well, shit. Plenty of people want to talk, and then they want to talk with their fists.
If I wanted to
We
talk
hope
with my
to tend
fists,
to that.
if I wanted to talk with my fists, I would have punched them in the face. I legitimately just want to talk and just try and get understanding and information so everybody can be happy. And maybe, just maybe, we can join sides to try and make place better and not so depressing all the time when everybody has to be violent and everybody I come across is trying to slit my throat even though they know it won't work. We want the same thing. We want the world to be happy.
So you're delusional now, and you want to talk to me.
Lucy, I swear to God, I'm going to rip his face off.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, my friend here, he has a short temper. A man of your designer fashion, as I see it by your blue scarf, which is very snazzy, by the way. Love it, love it. It's just Jeff kiss. We've heard you're the guy who knows things, and we'll pay top dollar or top memory for information.
Now we're getting somewhere.
The
Now I.
Yeah, and that's just a pat Mako on the hip. Like, I got it. What we is so honored for a moment of your time.
Roll a persuasion check.
You know what? And I'm gonna do this because that
25.
oh, I don't even have to do it. Never mind.
Roll a 19.
Which was it?
25.
I
You
don't even have
pass.
to do what I was gonna fucking do. All right.
Hell yeah.
Agden just kind of peers down and says, "Very well. There's a door to your left. Head inside, follow the hallway. Meet me in my office."
Well, chum, this way, my good lads and ladies. And under my breath to the group, I want his scarf. I'll leave without the scarf.
For some reason, I feel like it would be smarter if I didn't join them.
What? No, it'll be
I have a
fine.
very strong feeling it's gonna be smart if I don't join them. But I'm going to anyways. But this is what I'm going to do. Before we get into the thing, I'm going to cast Emissary of Peace on myself, which gives me a +5 bonus to persuasion checks.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I can only cast it to
Interesting.
myself, but it's my channel divinity.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Let me see if that map's gonna load finally.
The what will load?
The map.
Oh, for actually inside of his area?
Yeah, it was acting finicky a minute ago, so I'm gonna see if it'll let me put y'all in there finally.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick.
Yay!
Yeah. I'll be right back as well. I'm gonna go use the bathroom as well.
Okay.
I just thought this, but hopefully we don't have a parking ticket at the road at the end of the road. Yeah, we left our repair.
You know what? I think it's gonna be fine.
Yes, we left our hunter balloon there.
It's gonna be fine.
There doesn't seem to be any law enforcement, so
Yeah. Get back over there. There's just a pile of fucking yellow tickets in the bottom of it.
but y'all did leave that hot air balloon there.
Didn't say anything.
Oh, I knew it was left behind. So do you like your list that I made you, Lucy?
Yes. That was fantastic.
I figured the most ironically enough, the most organic next level one, oddly enough, is the last one on the list. But I'm gonna go through and see if I can find someone who's already made a Sintrot sheet.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are already made. So if that one's already made, then I can just pull all of those and drop them in your channel, and it'll be easy.
Yep.
Alrighty. What are we waiting for?
I'm back.
Fabulous timing.
We are waiting for nothing. Let us go in and persuade Dickface.
Okay, let me find Agden's little. There he is. He's easy to find because
He's got a blue fucking
starts with-
scarf.
trying to get y'all's characters all
You look good
on
to me.
screen.
There's
They're supposed to be on
Lucy.
the screen. I see something black. Everything's black.
It just takes a second.
Yeah. There's Sebastian. There's Shidori.
I don't see shit. Oh, I see it. There it is.
There's
Hey.
Shidoris.
Oh, shush.
I see a blue bun.
I see the map, but no characters.
Oh god, I went too far to the left. That's because we're very tiny circles.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna
I
grab
just
this
zoom
of Agden so that y'all can see what he looks like. Throw it in the Discord.
You know, I hated that bunny, and I hated the way he looked, and I hated the way he acted. He was a
He's an
smug
asshole.
little bastard.
Ow, fuck.
There we go.
Oh, that is a fun scarf.
Isn't it?
I will say this, now that I know who it is, and Agden and everything, my first playthrough, my DM made Agden act extremely like Stony.
Oh,
The
God.
egotistical know-it-all who thinks that he does no wrong.
Oh, no, Midnight knows who Stony is. She's met him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was just saying it because I like calling him an egotistical know-it-all.
Yeah.
I have more reason than others to hate that man. So,
He may be coming this way late November.
you have fun with that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker better not come up here towards Michiganders, or I'm gonna do unruly things that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube.
He's driving all the way up to the Great Northeast to obtain his girlfriend for Thanksgiving.
Somebody actually decided to date that poor chap.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
good for him. That's all I gotta say.
I'm like, hey. Warm, happy thoughts.
But all right,
Way over there.
let's get into this thing because it is 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, it's 7 o'clock for you. Okay, I forgot your Eastern time.
Yeah.
You're our weirdo. We're all on Central.
Yeah.
I used to be Central, and I miss being Central.
Come back.
Yeah, because for you guys, it's what 3:30 to 6, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mine's 4:30 to 7.
Yeah. Okay, so let's attempt to converse with this hoppity thing.
I mean, I have.
I lost the map again, but I remember what it looked like.
All right, let us talk.
As you guys walk in, Agden is taking his scarf off. He does so kind of like a flourish, like a to like fold it up. It is approximately 15 feet long. It is in here in his office, you can see kind of the surroundings. What's not evident in this wee little map here is that there is well, it's kind of there. So back behind this giant chair that he sits in.
It's a pile of shit.
Yes. So he has all of his loot that he has been collecting and hoarding. But back behind that, even further, there's like a little campfire. And it's a little difficult trying to make things look like a branding iron, but you see a branding iron in the coals of the fire.
Okay.
So,
Like, we branding gang tattoos on people?
maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge Sebastian and nod my head over there, like, what's that? Is that what I think that is?
Where?
I'm gonna look at Agden and be like, so you have information. We want to know why this has happened, if you know, or how, or when.
To know how long we've been in the dark.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Oh no, my phone is turning off. Uh-oh, that's not good.